These writings could be of import.
It couldn't hurt to take a peek.
What could yon chest be hiding? I must know.
Not all chests contain treasure, you know.
I wonder how Harv Village fares. Mayhap we ought to stop by? I can guide you there if you wish.
Well, now, isn't this lucky? Someone who knows the way. Good day, sir. What might you be looking for?
Could you come over here? Pray, slow your feet. You run too fast for the likes of me.
No time to catch your breath.
Well met. You are come. You will soon forget the fatigue of a long journey when treated to the foremost hospitality.
There are worse things than turning in early, I must say. Traveling in other worlds is all very exciting, but I'd sooner stay by your side, Arisen.
I feel refreshed and ready for a new day.
Off we go then.
I hope you slept well?
Come to think of it, was there not another task we were to see to somewhere nearby?
We'll make our way there in time. As to whether 'twill be sooner or later, that is for the Arisen to decide.
Mayhap you'll learn aught of this scoundrel who would claim your title if you attended a palace masquerade. We're off to Vernworth Palace, then. Pawns may not enter the castle.
Yours. Lead on.
Here already, are we?
I would appreciate... your swift return, Master. A fell unease begins to gnaw at me when you are gone over long.
I suppose all we can do is wait.
I'd sooner stay out of battle, were it possible.
What is the life without a little spice? Drawing in a crowd is only half the battle.
My sword arm could use some work. Would all my days.
Wait,
my sword arm
can't
could use
complain,
some
right?
work.
Nor compares to a real bow.
If you are in need of aid, pray say the word.
Always such comes on all sides.
I only pray my watch finishes without incident.
Mayhap I really would have been better off a baker.
I'd sooner stay out of battle. My sword arm could use some work.
Always sets me to thinking, this place. What is life?
Here I might
without a
reflect
little
upon my
spice?
affairs in peace.
I'd sooner stay out of battle, were it possible.
There's aught to be said for peace and quiet.
I'd sooner stay out of battle, where it possible.
How are we to fight with such worn-out gear?
Such
Joining in a crowd
quietude
is only half the battle.
It is on me to bear what younger shoulders can't.
I'm in it now. My sense getting cold.
My sword arm could use some work.
This place is very dreary.
It is on me
Would
to bear
all
what
my
younger
days
shoulders
were so
can't.
tranquil. I'd sooner
Breadth of
stay out of
knowledge
battle,
is no
where
less
it
important than depth.
Dull days for us are a sign that all is well.
Always sets me to thinking, this place.
'Tis me they
Here I
come
might
to see
reflect
really
on my
tired.
affairs in peace.
I'd kip just about anywhere. So tired. I'd kip just about anywhere.
Want some in a real battle? I'll prove my worth.
What must needs be done?
I'm just grateful I get to lead a quiet life.
Breadth of knowledge is no less important than depth.
Such quietude is a blessing.
I ought to find someone to buy me a drink.
Always the same, they are.
Here I might reflect
Just
on my
how I
affairs
like
in peace.
My sword arm could use some work.
I'm in it now.
They shan't be able to take their eyes off me.
I only pray my watch finishes without incident.
I'm the fight fellows act as befits their station.
I'd fancy it. But not at the expense of my duty. Suppose I ought to earn my...
This sort of quiet means all's well.
All seems well here, but you can ne'er be sure.
Boots nice, well strapped. I'm ready for patrol.
This sort of quiet means all's well.
Sometimes I wonder if I'm quite
Fancy a kip. But not at the expense of my duty.
soldiers need better than drink.
A place for everyone and everyone in their place.
I've been on my feet
nice.
all day. My legs are as lead.
The welcome respite.
Swear I've not lived once.
We must consider the needs of the common folk as well.
I dread to think I've wasted a second of my day.
See this
I've been on my feet all day. My legs are as lead. Such quietude is a blessing.
I'm a man of leisure and art.
Few other places where I can truly feel at ease.
Back to it. Both.
There are few places where I want to down my guard. May this day bring delights new and old.
Well, this is no good. Can't let myself get distracted.
All honest coin is made while the sun is high.
Such quietude is a blessing.
A place for everyone and everyone in
I've
their
been on my
place.
feet all day. My legs but not at the expense of my duty.
Those new recruits can barely lift their swords.
All honest coin is made while the sun is high. This cannot go on. I must try to
everyone in their place.
Is aught of this him most?
I fancy a kick, but not at the expense of my duty.
Such quietude is a blessing.
May this day bring the likes of you and
I could see myself having a kid. About it.
Silence cultivates.
Mayhap I'll buy myself a new
So partial to a little quiet.
One must
from
take
time to
pride
time.
in their charge.
When does my watch end? I've clean forgotten.
Oh, got to keep moving. Lest I fall asleep.
But not at the expense of my duty. May this day bring the likes of you and folk. I'd sooner stay out of battle, were it possible.
All seems well here, but who can ne'er be sure?
Fine place. Cast off the stresses of the past.
There's a time and a
Such
place for all
quiet.
things. I suppose.
How to proceed?
Made while the sun
Badly
is
wide
high.
away enough.
Don't look to me to solve this.
Would that all my days were so tranquil.
Wise are as discerning of time as with coin.
Those recruits don't know pommel from point.
Would that I could always feel so fine.
Silence cultivates.
Sometimes I wonder if I'm quite out of this one.
I'd not mind lingering for a spell.
Sometimes this is the only place I can find peace.
How intriguing. These soldiers like this.
I dare say I could forget all my troubles.
Forget one's troubles.
I swear I've not blinked once in the last hour. There are few places where I can let down my guard.
Wait till my digits is like flatter.
I swear I've not blinked once in the last hour.
Fine
I'm still waiting on that report. Too quiet here. Are brigands lurking about?
This cannot go on.
Now,
I must
this
try
is
to
a place
affect
to forget one's troubles. It falls on me to resolve this. Well, this is no good. Can't let myself get distracted.
Brigands lurking about. It is well tiring being so alert all day long. Is aught amiss hereabouts?
Dogma's seen better days.
These soldiers lack discipline.
I'd sooner stay out of battle, but not at the expense of my duty.
What is a welcome respite from all that hustle and bustle? A fine place to sit and gather one. Always the same dismal affair.
May have a banquet.
Dull days for us are a sign that all is well.
Silence cultivates wisdom.
I wonder what rumours are to be had at court today.
Market I go.
Sometimes this is the only place I can find peace.
Drawing in a crowd is only half the battle.
Naught of import ever happens here.
Work
anyhow.
done gracelessly is work done poorly. I'd sooner stay out and better, were it possible.
Wealth is rooted in the soil of
What
love.
is this? I'm in no hurry to leave.
The sky always puts me in a contemplative mood.
A fine
What
place
is
to
life
sit and
without
gather
a
one's
little spice?
Here I might reflect upon my affairs in peace.
Would that all my days were so tranquil.
It's quiet as a mill pond hereabouts.
Sometimes I wonder if I'm cut out. There's ought to be said for peace and quiet.
Off to market I go.
There's comfort in the humdrum of daily life.
Best make haste, else I'll be at this all night.
Such cheap drink. 'Tis
Here I
not
might
at all to my
reflect upon
taste.
my affairs in peace.
My sword arm could use some work.
My list of duties grows ere longer.
'Twouldn't do to meddle in each other's affairs here.
There's comfort in the humdrum of daily life.
Mindless
If you've naught to say, I'd best be going.
wealth is rooted in the soil of love.
How lovely. I'll have to remember.
I find it liberating to hide my face for a time.
These festivities are part and parcel of our station.
Silence.
Off to market I go.
A welcome respite from all those horrid ruffians.
Hope I didn't leave the pot on to boil.
'Twould seem I drank such drink that I am drunk.
Wealth is rooted in the
Such
soil of
pride. I would fain aid you if you are in need.
Best to remain sober. Much to be done on the morrow.
Oh, how lovely. I'll have to remember this place.
What am I to do?
Off to market I
I'll
go.
see how far my talents can take me.
I only pray my watch finishes without incident.
I'm just grateful I get to lead a
Work
quiet
done
life.
gracelessly is work done poorly.
I'd sooner stay out and better, were it possible.
Off to market I go.
Wonder if anyone would notice if I'm mistraining. A fine place to sit and gather one's thoughts.
This is quite a quandary.
It's a shame. they
Such
aren't.
We must consider the needs
how
of
I like
common
it.
folk as well.
Would that I could attend these
This place
occasions
is
every
very dreary.
eve.
I only pray my
Silence
watch
cultivates
finishes without
wisdom.
incident.
There's comfort in the humdrum of daily life.
This one there fails to please.
Here I might reflect upon my affairs in peace.
Mayhap I'll go on an adventure of my own.
Naught of import ever happens here, anyhow.
Work done gracelessly is work done poorly.
I'm just grateful I get to lead a
Breadth of
quiet
knowledge
life.
is no less important than depth.
So many happy
A
voices
fine place to
carried on
sit
the
and
wind.
gather one's thoughts.
How are we to fight with such worn-out gear?
Off to market I go.
Another fine turnout,
This
wouldn't
place
you say?
is very dreary.
Just one last push, and I'll be done for the day.
Here I might reflect upon my affairs in peace.
Up at dawn.
I'm not
Done
sure
by
what to do
dusk.
with myself today.
Nice place, this. I'm in no hurry to leave.
'Tis quiet
I'll
as a
see
mill
how far my talents can take me.
I see no obvious solution.
I'll be at this all night.
Breadth of knowledge is no less important than depth.
This place is awful dull. Can't complain, mind.
A crowd that size and not a single heavy
I'm just
purse.
grateful I get to lead a quiet life.
A welcome respite from all that hustle
So
and
many
bustle.
happy voices carried on the wind.
Got to focus.
Work done
My head will roll if aught goes awry.
My eyes grow heavy.
My sword arm could use
This
some...
is
So enjoy dancing.
perfect for meditation.
Tis
I
on
could
me
use a
to
bit of
bear what
excitement
younger
in my
shoulders
life.
can't.
Sometimes this is the only place I can find peace.
A fine place to sit and gather one's thoughts.
Does life have meaning, or is aught we do in vain?
I do wish
Work
those
done
unsavory
graciously
sorts
is
wouldn't
work
stare
done
so.
poorly.
Best make haste, else I'll be at this all night.
Silence cultivates wisdom.
Breadth of knowledge is no less important than depth.
I'm just grateful I get to lead a quiet life.
I could
Once
use a
the
bit of
day's work is
excitement
done,
in my life.
night is mine. Can't wait for the new
So
equipment.
many happy voices.
The sooner my duties are concluded, the better. None to disturb this peace.
What a delightful
My
breeze.
list of duties grows ere longer.
This is a peaceful place. Perfect for meditation.
I'm the crown jewel of our performance. This is where I come when life gets
Happiness is a
overwhelming.
full schedule.
The sky always puts me in
A fine place to sit and gather one's thoughts.
I've a niggling feeling I've forgotten something.
There's no shame in living life for its pleasures.
Oh, how lovely.
Nary
I'll
an
have to remember
engaging
this
tale
place.
to be had in all the court.
There's aught to be said for peace and quiet.
Wealth is rooted in the soil of learning.
Here I might reflect upon my affairs in peace.
Got to focus. My head will roll.
This is where I come when
I do so enjoy these nights of gaiety.
overwhelming. I'm not sure what to do.
Always
with
sets me
myself
to
today.
thinking, this place.
Crowns and politics are no concern of
Nary
mine.
a trade more draining than this.
Tis quiet as a mill pond hereabouts.
Sometimes I wonder if I'd be better off a hermit.
Tis on me to bear what younger shoulders can't.
There's no shame in living life for its pleasures.
All my days.
Mayhap a banquet would alleviate.
There's aught to be said.
If you've naught to say, I'd best be going.
Have you heard? There's to be more restrictions on goods traded with Batar.
Indeed. The Arisen has
Apparently,
always been the
even
mainstay of
privately
Vermont.
owned items will
Only
come
they
to
are
be
capable of
curtailed
repelling
soon.
the dragon and guiding us toward a brighter
How
future.
dreadful! I've some servants
Not so
ferrying
for the
things
Queen
over from
Regent and her
Batal.
son.
Just between you and me, my survey missions through the caverns and ruins have been more trouble than I foresaw. My task is to seek out items of potential value and research them. And 'twas going well, too, till I found that door. 'Tis an enigma, forged of strange materials and covered in queer etchings, but my orders are to get to the bottom of it. So back and forth I go on an endless string of expeditions. I grow wearier with every trip, but no closer to an answer.
Would that all my days were so tranquil.
Got to focus. My head will roll if aught goes awry.
Would that all my days were so tranquil.
They're the same tired faces and the same tired fox.
Why, you're... No, pay me no mind. We who are gathered here are naught but nameless nobles. 'Twould be uncouth to inquire after another's identity.
Another fancy party hosted by the Arisen. You'd think he's feeling plenty merry by now.
So, tell me more of this box cart.
As I shan't let anything spoil my evening.
Would seem asked. Methinks I'll have a rest. My feet ache from dancing.
Got any tales to liven up my day?
Why, you're... No, pay me no mind. We who are gathered here are naught but nameless nobles. 'Twould be uncouth to inquire after another's identity. If you've naught to say, I'd best be going.
Best to remain sober. Much to be done on the morrow.
'Twouldn't do to meddle in each other's affairs here.
These festivities are part and parcel of our station.
Twouldn't do to meddle in each other's affairs here.
I only pray my watch finishes without incident.
Just what I needed.
Sometimes I wonder if I'm head will roll.
When does my watch end?
I'm a tad preoccupied just now, if you can't tell.
Not far from your station, are you not?
I was bored out of my skull garden. Beg pardon, sir, but I'm on duty at present.
I will see to it that the law is upheld.
Such cheap drink. 'Tis not at all to my taste.
I must get a move on. I've much to do.
Would that all my days were so tranquil.
Off to market I go. This place is very charming.
My list of duties grows ever longer.
Always sets me to thinking, this place.
I ought to take a moment to review my affairs.
I've little enough gold to spend as 'tis. May have the nobles come to my charms.
Mindless labor is for mindless men.
Business to attend to, friends to supper.
What is
Silence.
I'll just wait for the new equipment to come in.
A welcome respite from those horrid ruffians.
Off to market I go.
What is the life of spice?
Mindless labor is for
To
mindless
be
men.
said, peace and quiet.
These masks are naught but a hindrance.
I'd sooner stay out of that, were it possible.
Whatever am I to do?
Silence
same.
cultivates
Just
wisdom.
how I like it.
Oh, I hardly know what to do with myself anymore.
Nice place, this. I'm in no hurry to leave.
There's no shame in living life for its pleasures.
Well, it's just on the soil of learning.
A breath of fresh air is just what I need.
There's comfort in the humdrum of daily life.
What is the
Silence cultivates wisdom.
Business to attend to, friends to supper.
My sword arm could use some work.
I shan't let anything spoil my evening.
Would that all my days were so tranquil.
Is this fast truly to the sovereign's taste?
I find dressing for these occasions. Everyone who dances with me complains of sore feet.
We've naught to discuss. I'd be glad to talk when I'm off duty, sir. What is
Can't wait for the new equipment to come in.
Not really for whatever happens here, anyhow.
I've little enough gold to spend as 'tis.
My sword arm could use some work. I've a pressing duty to which I must attend. My sword arm could use some work.
Is there aught you require? I would fain aid you if you are in need.
You there! What are you up to?
Have you business in Batal? Then you, good sir, will require an entry permit. Don't go thinking you can slip through the border checkpoint without one. Trade twixt our nations may be on the upswing. So, should you seek entry in future, I bid you take the proper channels.
They're the same tired faces in the same...
What I can do for you?
Just between you and me, my survey missions through the cavern. My task is to seek out ites and...
I'm frightfully busy. No time for idle chatter.
Best to remain sober. Much to be done on the morrow.
Not much going on hereabouts.
Why, you're... No. Pay me no... We who are gathered here are...
Afford another night of cavorting.
Crowns and politics are no concern.
They're the same tired faces in the same tired frocks. I find dressing for these occasions awfully tedious.
Crowns and politics are no concern.
I must ask you to comport yourself with the utmost civility while you are within the masquerade hall.
I saw
Is there nearly a chance to make a fresh acquaintance?
I must be vigilant. The townsmen depend on me.
What am I to do with myself?
Sometimes I wonder if I could get...
I'm frightfully busy. No time for idle chatter. I'm frightfully busy. No time for idle chatter. I see no way out of this.
Do not test me.
Is rooted in the soil of learning.
A lonely place, but not without its charms.
This cannot be happening.
Our sovereign's enjoying himself.
Another ale can't make my dance.
Aught you need of me?
Why, you're... No. We who are gathered here are naught but...
Everyone who dances with me complains of sore feet.
'Twouldn't do to meddle in each other's affairs here.
Dull days for us are a sign that all... I only pray my watch finishes without incident.
They shan't be able to take their eyes off me.
I'd sooner stay out. Very possible. I've a pressing duty to which I must attend.
I can't solve all your problems, you know.
There's much needs doing.
I'm just grateful I get to lead a quiet life. No easy answers here.
Even the best of us has his limits, I suppose.
I dread to think I've wasted a second of my
Can't
day.
wait for the
My
new
love will
equipment
come
to
to you
come
when
in.
I have a date.
I trust all's well, sir. I'm unsure how best.
Shall not stand idly by. How to stand.
dust.
Forget all my troubles here.
I'm in it now. No sense getting cold
This armor's far from comfortable.
Mayhap I really would have been better off with bacon.
Whoever's my replacement can drop beat up the arse.
A welcome respite from all that hustle
I'm
and
bloody
bustle.
starving.
My sword arm could use some work.
Everyone's
Oh,
busy
wait,
with their own
your
affairs,
equipment's
I
coming.
think.
Such quiet.
What business have
Seed.
After work, if I'm to put bread on the table. Everyone's busy with their own affairs.
Stay with me, Arisen. Wait a moment.
Master, if you're carrying around anything you don't need, there's no time like the present to rid yourself of it.
Let us make haste for the nearest town. I'd rather sell our pickings at market than toss them aside.
I've more time than I know how to spend.
Ingredients are plentiful here. Whereabouts?
I say we collect as much as we can carry.
I've heard some interesting tidings about town.
If you refer to changes in the military's makeup, I've heard the same.
'Twould seem the Queen Regent has made significant alterations to the chain of command.
This is all wrong.
Greetings. You seek guidance, do you not? You have lost sight of your path, but I can point the way. You need only make a worthy offering in exchange. I have seen your path. May these words guide you true. You've my gratitude. 'Tis lovely to see you.
There's comfort in the humdrum of daily life.
No hurry to leave. Let's take it easy today.
Naught but Friday.
Oh dear. What am I to do? Hail, friend. Have you a spare moment? I've an eye for people, and my instincts tell me you're of trustworthy ilk. I'm in a bit of a quandary, you see. I'm to be gone for a week, with no one slated to mind the house in my stead. Fear not. I only ask your name to list as a tenant. You needn't bother yourself with the cleaning, and I don't expect you to stay cooped up in there, neither. I'd be much obliged if you'd simply consider my home a waypoint on your travels. Sound appealing? Then come on by and have a look-see. I've taken the liberty of marking the location on your map.
I'm here, really. I know just where to go. Here at last.
You've come. Glad to see you, friend. So, what say you? Would you care to live here in my absence? As I've said, you needn't worry about tending to the place. Many thanks, friend. I knew I could count on you. I'll stop by again in a week's time, but till then, farewell.
I'm all for camping, but solid walls are a joy that can't be beat. And hours for a full week, at no charge. What a... steep.
I have no issue falling asleep, even at this time of day.
Someone is looking this way. Is there aught about me that caught their eye?
Hail and... Tame you? Nay, even if it shouldn't, I would greatly appreciate a coin or two to soothe my throat.
Riding in an ox cart would be a welcome reprieve.
They can be most convenient, though they travel only during the day.
Right, just follow me. A new destination calls to you, I take it. Say no more. I look forward to seeing where you take us.
Perhaps the Arisen has recalled some more pressing business. Fret not. I'm sure we'll come back to this eventually.
This looks like trouble. You! You! This looks like trouble.
My. I'm trapped like a rat in a cage. This Arisen's both shrewd and fleet of foot. What? Can't you think of a reason? I'd thought you were keener wit than that. Let's just say there are some who don't want you wandering about as you please. I was to report on your comings and goings, you see. But I suppose that job's over. Now you found me out? So, how about it, friend? Will you let me go? I've no reason to trouble you any further. Aye, aye. You'll have your coin. That's how this works, isn't it? Greed will get you nowhere, friend. But worry not. You won't need it where you're headed.
Let my magics grant you an elemental boon. As I recall, we have another matter to attend to in this domain.
Shall we head there now? 'Twould save us having to make the trip again.
Mayhap you'll learn aught of this scoundrel who would claim your title if you attended a palace masquerade. Onward to Burnworth Castle. Pawns may not enter the castle grounds, Master. We shall have to part ways at the gates.
A guide is most welcome. Now we shan't lose our way.
This way, if you please. 'Twas an eventful journey, but we made it here all right.
If you must go off on your own, there's naught to be done. I only hope you'll return sooner rather than later.
Drawing in a crowd is only half the battle.
Not for it. Cut my teeth in a real battle.
I'd sooner stay out and back where it costs time.
I've forgotten something.
Want some in a real battle? I'll prove my worth. Today's work is done. Right as well. Tis a bit early for a rest as yet.
Overwhelming. Days like this.
summer sadness.
Methinks I've earned a rest.
Seems my feet always lead me here.
I'll admit, I did worry you'd forgotten me.
By your leave, Arisen.
My apologies, sir, but as you are not a member of this establishment, I cannot permit you through.
Now there's a worthy prize. If only 'tweren't so far away. Tis an item of exceptional rarity. I cannot wait to tell my own master of its existence.
Best make haste, else I'll be at this all night.
What's this? Come to admire my sculptures, have you? Ho ho! To think my eminence as a collector would reach in the ears of the Arisen. If only my collection were complete, I'd fain allow you to inspect it. Alas, the sculpture that I commissioned to be its centerpiece is yet to arrive. And 'twould wound my pride to have you behold my collection ere 'tis made whole. If your curiosity shall not be denied, however, mayhap you'd consider paying a visit to the sculptor in my stead. The man's home is located in Batar. You need only...
We may benefit from pursuing the information.
Wait for the new equipment to come in.
I want to turn into the night.
What can I throw in?
Money can buy comfort, sure, but not happiness.
Right. Just follow me. Here at last.
I'm stumped.
I would appreciate your swift return, Master. A fell unease begins to gnaw at me when you are gone over long.
The masquerade is already underway, sir. It will be a long night. Longer still for those of us on here.
I do so enjoy these nights again.
I must get a move on. I've much to do.
This is where
I can't solve all your problems, you know.
Is this fast truly to the Sovereign's taste?
I pray someone asks me to dance ere long.
Why, you're... No. Pay me no mind. We who are gathered here are naught but nameless nobles. 'Twould be uncouth to inquire after another's identity.
I'd sooner stay out of the rain, were it possible.
These festivities are part and parcel of our station.
I shan't let anything.
Is there aught you require?
They're the same tired faces in the same tired frocks.
Can't wait for the new equipment to come in. My sword arm could use some work. Would that all my days.
I can't solve all your problems, you know.
Such quietude. Would that all my days were so
What is one to do?
I'd sooner stay out of the battle where it possible.
Mayhap the banquets. Perfect for meditation.
My sword arm. My sword
Now this is a conundrum.
This place is very dreary.
Sometimes I wonder if I'd be better off a hermit.
My sword arm could use some work.
Sometimes
My
I
sword
wonder if
arm
I'm
could use some work. I will see to it that the law is upheld.
You there!
What are you up to?
I've a pressing duty to which I must attend.
Always the same dismal affair, if you ask me.
My sword arm could use some work.
Could you fulfill a cycle in my life?
My sword arm could use some
Got to focus. My head will roll if aught goes awry.
Nice place, this. I'm in no hurry to leave. Now this is a conundrum.
Would that all my days were so true.
I guess what am I to do with myself these days?
Such cheap drink. It is not at all taste.
Our soldiers need better drink.
There's no shame in living life for its pleasures.
I find dressing for these occasions awfully tedious.
Got to focus. My head will roll if aught goes awry.
I find it liberating to hide my face for a...
Might as well make merry while the wine flows.
I will see to it that the law is upheld.
I'm frightfully busy. No time for idle chatter. I'm a tad preoccupied just now, if you can't tell.
Methinks I'll have a rest. My feet ache from...
Not much going on hereabouts.
Why, no. We who are gathered here are naught but...
My sword arm could use some work.
What is this?
My sword arm could
Surely 'twasn't my affairs of which they whispered. Naught but tedious talk of golden governance.
Why, you're... No. Pay me no... We who are gathered here are...
Sometimes I wonder if I'm high up for this.
Have you business in Batal? Then you, good sir, will... Just between you and me, my survey missions through the caverns and ruins have been more trouble than I foresaw.
I will see to it that the law is upheld.
Want some in a real battle? I'll prove my worth. I like to humble
Here's hoping there'll be no trouble today.
What am I to do?
Partial to a little quiet from time to time.
If you've naught to say, I'd best be going.
An ill-mannered thing, aren't you?
That's enough intellectual labor for one day.
Would that all my...
Will this take long? I've ought to be doing.
Aught I can do for you?
A good day to you.
Got to keep moving. Lest I fall asleep.
Would that all my days were so tranquil.
I quite like it. What's your problem?
Can't wait for the new equipment.
Look! Master, a treasure chest! We shall have to find a way to...
Sir Ludolf's lust knows no bounds. Still, however pressed, no man is like to hand her his own wife, eh? But his lordship doesn't take no for an answer. He employed his usual method, which is to say, he dispatched the Watchhead on a mission to slay a Dullahan. Poor old Gregor departed last night. I'm sorry to say it, but he shan't be returning alive. That's the sort of man that noble is, you see. Naught noble about him, if you ask me.
I'll gather these now. 'Twould be a shame to forget their location when we need them most.
There are useful ingredients to be gathered here, I'll wager.
We could pick some now and use them when the need arises.
market I go. This is where I come when life gets overwhelming.
Oh, the sight of yon ox cart has brought all my fatigue to the fore. Shall we climb aboard?
I wouldn't mind a chance to doze off as the hills roll by.
What to do? Everyone's as tired as I am. Seems like.
Greetings. Welcome to the Guild Hall. Here we conduct all manner of procedures pertaining to vocations. If there is aught I may assist you with, simply say the word. Forgive me, but I'm afraid we are not accepting registration for warriors or sorcerers at this time. You see, as we currently have no archer staves or greatswords on hand, we are unable to outfit new members. And we cannot simply purchase more, as the delivery of arms intended for the local armory and other guilds in this domain was plundered by goblins. So regrettably, I cannot assist you. Unless... Let me see. What else can I tell you of our guild? Have you found any of the items we perchance? Methinks Roderick will be able to tell you aught of the stolen shipment. He runs the local armory, and we purchase almost all of our stock from him. May fortune smile upon you, sir.
We'll not find anything if we don't start looking.
It seems Sir Roderick is the one to talk to. Shall we go and speak with him? Leave this to me, Master. I'll bring you straight to the one you seek.
The vanguard is yours. Lead on.
'Twas an event.
Hoi, friend. Klaus sent word that you've agreed to rescue some of my pilfered equipment. I'd be grateful for aught you can reclaim, truly. Fair warning. Goblins are behind these ox cart raids, I've since learned. No doubt they're hoarding the stolen arms in their den. From the tell of it, their lair lies somewhere along the western road. Pray do be careful. Losing my wares for good would make me sore, but no sack of gold can compare to a fellow life, eh?
Understood. I shall proceed ahead.
Mayhap we ought to pay a visit to Trevo Mine and search for the armorer's wares. I know the way. Follow me.
The Vanguard... is yours. Lead on.
This way, if you please. Follow me, Arisen.
Let my magic imbue your weapon with the fury of the elements. This is generally used as a material.
Different combinations of materials result in different creations.
Hang in there, Master. I am coming to assist.
You'll never reach our destination if you continue...
In another world, I learned that a forgotten riftstone lies nearby. Shall I escort you there, Master?
Now there's a worthy prize. If only 'tweren't so far away.
This ox cart's seen better days.
Be on your guard, lest we meet a similar fate.
One cannot be too careful.
I'd wager our merry band can handle whatever comes.
We need only hone our skills, and in time, we shall be in Dogma.
I knew it to be so.
This seems a decent spot for a campsite.
Better to rest while we're here than lament our weariness later.
adventure continues.
Come. We've much to be getting on with.
I don't know about you, but I am full of vim and vigor. We've earned ourselves a pat on the back.
Well, I'm sure there's still room for improvement.
Lightning's fangs!
That was impeccably timed, Arisen. I thought you might like this, so I picked it up. Here you go.
At last! The moment I've been waiting for. Allow me to gather these up. This gloom has an eerie cast.
Whatever 'tis you need, I shall gladly oblige.
Too fast for you?
Tremendous work!
Would that we might always be so in step, eh?
Has been torched! Quick! Douse the flames! Yes, Master. I shall hasten to your aid. My curative magics are at your disposal. Wait a moment.
about this one.
You're staring, Arisen. Has aught yonder caught your eye?
Freshly rested as we are, this battle ought to be in our favour.
Try not to get hit. Let all that vim go to waste. I'll turn you into a...
Was excellent! I could have done no better.
Think nothing of it.
Not as bad as I think.
At once, Master.
Uncommon materials can be found here, methinks.
Well spotted. Shall we see what we can find?
This material is just what we need to better our equipment.
Huzzah! This has put me in a grand mood.
Surely not!
Naught feels quite so wasteful as coming upon a fine piece of equipment after purchasing the very same item in a shop.
You too? Oh, I'm glad I'm not the only one.
Cast the flames! The fort is too late! You are in need of healing. Allow me. Wait right there.
Look here! A path! Is it safe?
I'm feeling 'tis best left untravelled. Am I the only one?
Very well. I shall go on ahead. Let my magics grant you an elemental boon. Well fought, Arisen.
Keep on like that, and we'll be done here soon enough. Huzzah! You've done it!
I am attentive and loyal, and prefer to remain by your side. In battle, I shall follow your lead and prioritize support.
Take this. 'Tis something I found. I wanted you to have it.
You're welcome to take whatever you like from my pack, Master. I'd gladly see you put what I find to good use.
Yon chest appears to be beyond our reach.
I can divine no way to reach it.
The Fiend Unknown is the most perilous.
We'll manage whatever comes. We always do, don't we? I'll gather these now. 'Twould be a shame to forget their location when we need them most.
And I shall remain by your side. We seem to have arrived without issue. But are we safe here?
Oh, there's...
Greetings. Welcome to the Guild Hall. Here, we conduct all manner of procedures pertaining to vocations. If there is aught I may assist you with, simply say the word.
Do come again! Fancy a look at my wares?
This really is fine craftsmanship. The Goblin's lair lies somewhere along the west. I hope you can reclaim aught from the fiends. 'Twould bring me peace of mind to know someone taught them a lesson at least. Gather round. round! Treat your ears to a tale by a master That's it! I've had enough! Clear off! And don't come back till you're ready to do business properly!
But I've got the coin, I swear it. I simply just...
Where is it then, eh? Bring the coin, all of it, or I'll call the sentinels on you again. Are we clear?
'Tis uncommon for a lad of his age to be unable to shop on his own. Mayhap we ought to lend him a hand, master.
Well met, sir. How might I be of service? The safer the roads, the heavier my pockets. 'Tis good to be busy. Work begets opportunity. In my line of business, patience is key. Always a pleasure.
Oh, 'tis you. Forgive my boldness, but I've a small favor to ask. Would you be willing to lend me some gold? I swear you'll be repaid in full. A trinket in yon shop caught my eye. A small, ornate box of exceptional craftsmanship. Alas, 'twould seem I do not have the coin on hand to purchase it. I can certainly procure the gold later, but by then, the box might be gone. If you'd be kind enough to lend me the amount I need, I would repay every last coin. Yes? Is there aught I can do for you? Or could... Are you sure? Oh, many thanks.
Not you again! I thought I made myself quite clear.
Ah, but I've brought the gold this time. I assume that changes things.
Oh, well, if you've got...
My thanks. I finally have what I came for, and worry not, you'll have your coin back in good time, I promise you.
He seems a young man of decent character. I believe his promise to repay you was a genuine one.
Gather round, gather round! Treat your ears to a tale by a master storyteller.
Must you run so fast? I can hardly keep you in my sights, Arisen.
Let us endeavor to keep up, though we are less fleet of foot.
Must be air virtues.
Constructing a bridge so grand is a glorious feat indeed.
'Twould be nice to stand here with a stiff drink in hand and admire the view. I'll wager I could make that shot.
Are you certain you can manage it? 'Tis an awfully long shot.
Let my magic imbue your weapon with the fury of the elements.
together so soon? Why, we seem to have come through unscathed.
We mustn't allow ourselves to become complacent. Take each trial as it comes.
Tis no more or less than what one might have expected.
We cannot expect gleaming treasures round every corner. At once, Master. That looks promising. Any ideas as to how we might reach it?
A passage? Here? Truly. There are secrets around every corner.
Pray keep your wits about you. We needn't go barging in.
shall have to crane our necks to spot our foes in a place like this.
Let us proceed with caution.
Goblins approach!
Guard all you want! It won't make a difference when I'm grappled, you see? Huzzah! What a team we make, Arisen!
I will protect you. Let my magic grant you with elemental food.
You'll not live to regret this.
Oh, what luck! 'Tis a chest.
Let us hope your curiosity will be rewarded.
I thought you might like this, so I picked it up. Here you go.
I could look upon this sky for all eternity, if 'twasn't for the crick in my neck.
Keep gazing upward and you're like to stumble ere long.
there, a treasure chest. We shall have to find a way to reach it.
Understood. I shall proceed ahead.
Ingredients are plentiful hereabouts.
I say we collect as much as we can carry. Danger might lurk anywhere. Wear every shadow. And mind the ceiling.
Oh, 'twas but a trick of the light.
Look here! A path! Is it safe, I wonder?
I've a feeling 'tis best left untravelled. Am I the only one?
This. 'Tis something I found. I wanted you to have it. There are useful ingredients to be gathered here, I'll wager.
We could pick some now and use them when the need arises.
Water is nigh invisible in this gloom. No few times has an overconfident step soaked my boats.
You too? Oh, I'm glad I'm not the only one.
Look, Master. A chest. We must find a way to open it.
I can divine no way to reach it. Curious how a fine meal makes your eyelids heavy and not your stomach.
Indeed. Surely we've time for a short kip, ere we continue on our merry way.
Have a gander at my wares. You shan't regret it. Pleasure doing business with you. I've got wares of every ilk. Hope to see you again ere long.
Well, it takes two to make a sale, and this seller had nothing to tempt us with. Our funds are better spent elsewhere.
I wish I knew your restraint, Arisen.
I would have preferred not to have to fight so soon, but at least I know I am up to the challenge.
Try not to get hit, lest all that vim go to waste. I'll gather these now. 'Twould be a shame to forget their location when we need them most.
I've got a good feeling about this one. Speaking of which, say, had you noticed, each and every pawn here is a beastron.
'Tis a loyal heart that makes a pawn.
I grant you roaring claim.
Materials such as this can be combined to craft things.
Different combinations of materials result in different creations.
At once, Master.
You're staring, Arisen. Has aught yonder caught your eye?
One of us has been drenched.
A well-aimed strike, right where it hurts.
Freshly rested as we are, this battle ought to be in our favor.
Come to think of it, different masters favor different pawns. One whom I served preferred to have beastrons for allies.
You've given me much to think about. Might there be aught over there?
Let us ponder how best to proceed. What luck! 'Tis a chest.
Not all chests contain treasure, you know.
I thought you might like this, so I picked it up. Here you go. There are useful ingredients to be gathered here, I'll wager.
I say we collect as much as we can carry.
While we're here, shall we take care of that other task we were entrusted with as well?
We'll make our way there in time. As to whether 'twill be sooner or later, that is for the Arisen to decide.
It's the same. How I sleep.
Not sure something good will come up today. I just know it.
Must you run so fast? I can hardly keep you in my sights, Arisen.
Well, I'll be. Is that one of my wares I spy on you? Good on you, sir. I expect these goblins are feeling mighty sore right now. Have you been to see Klaus yet? You'll be up... I appreciate you stopping by, but a lone weapon won't save my business. 'Tis yours. Take it to Klaus with my blessing. Go on, off with you.
Not buying? That's just as well. Better to be selective than wasteful.
I wish I knew your restraint, Arisen.
Good tidings, sir. How fares your retrieval of those plundered weapons? Oh-ho! You have procured an archer staff, I see. Most excellent. You may now change your vocation to sorcerer, if it pleases you, sir. However, if you wish to register as a warrior instead, you will need to acquire a greatsword.
These writings could be of import.
A thorough perusal might reveal aught of interest.
Greetings. Welcome to the Guild Hall. Here, we conduct all manner of procedures pertaining to vocations. If there is aught I may assist you... Good. Simply say the word.
Do come again!
Our enemies shall tremble before your magics, Master.
What manner of magic will the Arisen unleash? I cannot wait to see.
I wonder how Harv Village fares. Mayhap we ought to stop by? I know the way. Follow me.
The vanguard is yours. Lead on.
This can be a lonely life at times. Well met. You will soon forget the fatigue of a long journey when treated to the foremost hospitality in... all Vernworth. Much obliged. This inspires naught but misgivings. Nothing's harder than living an honest life.
I've just recalled a little tidbit I heard from the locals.
If you refer to changes in the military's makeup, I've heard the same.
'Twould seem the Queen Regent has made significant alterations to the chain of command. Ahoy! Arisen! Over here! Surely you didn't think I'd abandon you? Did anyone else see that? Aught catches the light.
Let us ponder how best to proceed.
The creature's corpse will serve us well.
Be sure to aim true.
Slimes! Most unpleasant!
Ice will be most effective against this foe.
You're soaked. Do try not to catch cold. I grant you roaring flame. Not like a feast to get you ready for bed.
I quite agree. Best we recuperate our strength before we set off again.
A tad too high, methinks. Come to think of it, the private quarters of one Arisen I served had many a visitor.
Is that a statue I espy over yonder?
From this distance, I cannot be sure. We shall have to make our way over to it.
I've a different path in mind now, given our current location. Follow me, won't you? I hope you weren't expecting mercy.
canvas has been drenched.
Am I the only one getting knocked about?
Fall back, and I will heal you with my magics. Wait a moment.
I am grateful to you, Arisen. Come to think of it, say, had you noticed? Each and every pawn here is a beastron.
'Tis a loyal heart that makes a pawn. Appearance matters not.
Take this. 'Tis something I found. I wanted you to have it.
Here we go again.
Give no quarter!
Fear not. 'Tis well at hand.
I'll turn you into a pit of the
The prison has been drenched.
That was impeccably timed, Arisen. Alas, 'twould seem I've taken on too much.
Let us make haste for the nearest town. I'd rather sell our pickings at market than toss them aside.
My curative magics are at your disposal. Wait right there.
Perhaps 'tis best to live and let live.
'Tis best we keep our distance from such
How do you like that? Excellent. Don't let us down.
Let my magics grant you an elemental boon. Your son! Do try not to catch cold.
You'll not live to regret this.
One of us has been poisoned.
I hope you weren't expecting mercy.
You are in need of healing. Allow me. Wait a moment.
I am grateful to you, Elizabeth.
Whatever tip you need, I shall gladly oblige.
back at last. I feared I'd never be allowed to return.
I've a modest talent for spotting materials that can be used to enhance your... Shall we discuss tactics now or later?
You can count on me to fly to your aid in your hour of need, Master. Knowing when... Are you fit to travel?
Catch beyond the rift that has devastating consequences for those around them. Worse still, the poor never knows they're sick. They just become restless and flippant and won't heed the Arisen.
Indeed. Well, we shall have to remain watchful, lest one of our company should start showing signs of this sickness. I can't imagine we're in need of a campsite just now.
I understand the inclination, Arisen. Camping is one of life's simple pleasures after all.
Sir Arisen, thank heavens you've come, just when almost all of the villagers had arrived as well.
Oh, oi! What are you doing, standing about when there's work to be done?
Jonas, this is the good sir I spoke of, the one who called the Saurians for us.
Is that right? Then I expect you to aid us with this mess, stranger. You did it once afore, eh? Only natural you'd help finish the...
My apologies for the chief's temperament. Yet he speaks truly. We have need of your strength. Pray, cull the beasts as you did before, sir.
More Saurians. Let us deliver them a swift end.
Seems we've stumbled into Saurian territory.
We have no means of exploiting our enemy's weakness.
Wounded again. I'll get the better of our folk yet.
Shan't allow any further harm to come to us.
I grant you roaring flame.
One of us has been drenched.
The Saurians are no more, I see. That's twice you've come to our rescue now. You're more than a friend to Harv Village, Sir Arisen. You are a hero. Truly, we cannot
Here he is! I found our troublemaker!
Jonas! What is the meaning of this?
This blasted beastren went and ventured into Stormwind Cave! How many times have we said none are to tread there? But he just had to poke his nose where it didn't belong. There can be no doubt he's the one who incited the Saurians' attack.
Forgive me. I never meant for any of this to happen.
Trust a beastren to muck things up.
Jonas! Surely there's no need for such talk.
You would say that, wouldn't you? But I see him outnumbered.
Jonas, please! You're being...
There!
I do apologize. 'Twould seem things have turned rather uncomfortable. But we mustn't let this sour your triumph. You came to our aid when we needed it most, and for that, you have our gratitude, Sir Arisen. I do hope you shall visit us again anon.
At last! The moment I've been waiting for. Allow me to gather these up.
Come, I'll lead the way.
Oh, what luck! 'Tis a chest.
Let us hope your curiosity will be rewarded. I see you've been drenched. Dry off as soon as you can. I will be your shield.
Fell from the beast as it breathed its last.
Over here, if you please.